Hello traders and Market Club members everywhere. Adam Hewison here, coming to you from the digital studios of Market Club. Well, the big news today has to be, of course, Amazon with their earnings, and which was way above expectations. Expectations were 14 cents. They came out with 20, I believe. And we've seen a huge move in Amazon to new highs. We were expecting a move like this. We've been long Amazon. You can see on our trade trails from 341 and 381. Of course, we've got massive profits in this position today. Should we take profits? Well, no, I don't think so. I think we can see this market go into another box-like. Remember, we talked about these boxes. It's hard to see now, but I think we'll see basically the markets begin to consolidate between the 580, 590 level and maybe 550 or something like that. I think it's going to consolidate and then have another leg up. I mean, it is a juggernaut, as we mentioned before. So that's the big news today. Amazon, if it were to close at or close to its highs, I would say go home long the weekend, but it's seen massive profit taken by a lot of institutions this morning. So let's see how that plays out. Let's take a look at the Dow. The Dow is basically still kind of chopping around, hasn't made its move yet. We've had 3 down days. We've sort of come to a little bit of an impasse right now. I would say it's in a trading range. We've got a mixture between the weekly and the monthly, and I think as long as that holds true, you have to just say it's a trading range. We're probably at the bottom end of that trading range right now. Pretty much the same thing with the S&P 500. 55 is a trading range. You are on the support line of the 50, so that's a good sign. I think we could probably go up from here and move higher. So let's see how that works out for next week. But generally speaking, the pullback has come right back to support on the 50 line. Remember, we use the RSI middle line for support and resistance, and this is back to support right now. NASDAQ is a little bit different picture. It's obviously much stronger. Technically, we got both the green monthly and green weekly, indicating the trend is still very positive. And of course, I think we'll see that continue higher, at least for the moment. I would say next week, if we see a move and close over 5,200, we're going to certainly challenge and make new highs in this index. Now, remember, these are indexes. They're not like one stock. This just generally tells you what the big market is doing and the trend in the big market in that index. Gold continues just to evaporate. I think we're probably getting close to some sort of psychological level now. Not to say pick a bottom, but generally speaking, it's going to be there's just no one willing to stand in front of this market. We're incredibly oversold. I think this may be the most oversold I've ever seen a market, certainly for a long, long, long time. And things bounce back. It's like a rubber band. You stretch it and it bounces back. So we could possibly see a move back up to 1100. But there's nothing to say it's going to turn around, immediately go up. Trend is your friend, and it's a minus 90, and the trend is still down. I would say if it closes at or close to its lows for the day, maybe it's a good weekend trade. It's a 52-week low, of course, but that's what I would be looking at. The euro sort of flattened down a little bit, still below the 50 line, and it's trying to edge up. We've got some support obviously coming right here, and that could possibly play into this support here. But generally speaking, you have a mixed picture, weekly and the daily indicators, and it's saying on the sidelines, really, it's got this conflict right now. Crude oil is at or close to its lows for the week and for the month, and certainly if you go out max on this, we changed the contract to the September contract, but you can see it just does not look good. And you just take away everything and just put a straight line in there, and you can see this is a new low close, and this does not look good for the weekend. Here's a stock that we like, Goldman Sachs. We had a signal yesterday, and let's put a candlestick chart on here. And the weekly came in bingo yesterday at 214.14. It's 211. You could actually get it in a little bit better. You're right on the 50 line, which is support. And really, this is doing pretty well for the week. I think this market can go up and challenge the highs that we saw here, 218, 219, and that was right around the 22nd, 23rd of June. So I think we'll see another push up in this stock. But the signal came in yesterday on the 23rd at 214.14, and it's 211.34. I think it's a great time to be a buyer right now of this stock. Another stock we found that we sort of like is the fact this stock here, that it's Hack. I love the name Hack, but it's plus 90. We're above the 50 line. It's broken out. It's in. It has been in a really a nice trend, uptrend for quite some time. You can see that right here. But this looks like a continuation to the upside. Certainly, I think we'll challenge the highs here, which are around 34. We probably go higher than that. It's not a fast-moving stock, but it's a steady stock. So, hey, lots to look at. But if you're looking at markets this weekend, you really want to take a look at the 52-week highs and 52-week lows. And how we do that is simply go to Trade Triangles, Smart Scan. You click on these, 169. You see there's a lot more 52-week lows. That's not necessarily a good sign, but here, 52-week highs, click here. And we want to filter these. So we want to say the last price is, let's say, greater than $20. And we want to view as bar charts. We can view as candlestick charts. Let's do that. And the daily volume, this is important now to make it over 2 million. And we're going to just do US exchanges. If you're in Australia or Canada, you can do just your exchanges in Canada or in Australia. So let's do that. We'll go from 169 down to 13. And here are Amazon, obviously. There's Hewlett Technologies, Visa. That's interesting. I like that one. And Juniper Networks. Starbucks, of course, looking very, very good. Ambarella, I don't know that stock, but there's a number to choose from, and you can see Sienna Corp, Time Warner. So what you want to look at is Under Armour. Of course, we've been bullish on Under Armour, but you want to look at stocks that are at or close to their highs at the close of the day. So that closing very, very well for the day. Not on their lows, but close to their highs. This would be a good example. Time Warner Cable, the high was 91. It's 190.86, very close to the highs. I would say that would be a good deal for the weekend trade. Hey, I'm Adam Hewison. Thanks for stopping by. Every success. Have a great weekend. We'll be back next week with some other picks for you. So enjoy your weekend and good trading to you.